Hello everyone, this is a quick video of a pandemic trip that we took in 2021 September. So from Calgary we flew to Miami and went on a 5-day cruise, our first ever cruise. So we decided a quick 5-day cruise. We stayed at Circa 39 in Miami, and it was a super cute, kind of homey feeling hotel with a nice pool, breakfast included. They had burgers and other quick food for lunch and dinner as well in the restaurant. Super cute room with a king bed and, of course, a private bathroom. And it was only 5 minutes, 2 blocks away from the Miami beach. So, of course, we flew into Miami, stayed one night at the hotel, and the next morning we were off to board our cruise. Unfortunately, I don't have videos of this trip, but I have lots of photos to share with you. So we'll do a recap of our 5-day cruise with Carnival Sunrise. As I said, it was during the pandemic, so our first ever trip was only 50% capacity, which was lovely. Of course, masks were still mandatory and lots of safety measures were in place, but we had a wonderful time. Let's start with an overview of our room. We had a balcony suite, so it had, as you can see, a comfortable bed, and a sofa inside the room, which, if you're traveling with kids, you can share your room with them. The balcony was quite nice. We were on the 9th floor, so we had beautiful views of, the ports, sunset, or if you just wanted to sit out on the balcony and relax, that was lovely. Here is a photo of the bathroom. Quite simple, but it's spacious enough. It has a shower. They provide some shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. Nothing super fancy, but you're on a cruise ship, so spacious enough, but you don't spend a lot of time in your room. Boarding a cruise can be pretty hectic. Just imagine now that it's back to normal, boarding 4,000 people, sometimes even more. It takes a lot of organization, and everybody basically on the ship in 3 to 4 hours. So they take your luggage, and then, of course, they will take it to your cabin. But when you get on the cruise, you have to do a mandatory orientation, and then you can go up to the deck, eat some food at the buffet, and then the cruise takes off around 4 or 5 o'clock, and you have beautiful views of the Miami outline and, like the beaches, and it's absolutely breathtaking, especially when it's a beautiful day. Here's a shot from our cabin, beautiful blue and green waters, and the lifeboats, which is reassuring. And then a little cloudy shot here with the sun shining, really calm water. It was absolutely beautiful just to sit out on the balcony or be on the upper deck and look out. The next shot is the middle of the ship. So they have daily, of course, entertainment. I believe it's from the afternoon all the way to the late evening hours. They have live bands, piano players. We ended up not getting the drink package. We are not big drinkers, but of course got a couple of drinks here and there. And it's anywhere between 10 to 15 US dollars a drink, which for us it was way worth it, because a drink package, I believe it starts at 55 to 60 US dollar per person per day. Anyways, food, of course, is included, other than some specialty restaurants. Our first stop was Moon Cay. Beautiful, beautiful destination. It is an island owned by cruising companies. One of my favorite places I ever been to. The water is gorgeous, beautiful colors, and we just had an amazing, relaxing time here. We decided to do an excursion, so we went on a 90-minute sea-doo trip. and it was really, really awesome. So they give you a Sea-Doo, and they take you on a guided ride around the bay, and then the end they take you out to the open ocean. Super fun time. That was like 6 of us in the group. Couple of people were experienced riders, and we had a couple of new ones. But they have 2 tour guides, so the slower ones could stay with the one of the guides, and the rest of us could go with the other guide, and we just had a blast. If you love sea doing, it's absolutely a trip I would recommend. There is no actual docking port at Moon Cay, so the cruise ship basically stops, in the ocean, and they water taxi you in. It does not take very long. Of course, like as I said, it was half capacity, so about 2,000 people. You have to wait in line a little bit, but they have 2 water taxis going back and forth, carrying probably 300 people at the time, so not bad at all. So Half Moon Cay, it's relaxing time. So there is no town, as I said. It's just an island of lounging and having fun and some excursions. They provide you lunch at the island, so you don't have to buy food. Actually, the cruise ship sets up in a little. Well, it's not that little, but it's a buffet style restaurant area, and whenever you're hungry, you can go and have some food. They have this shipwreck set up on the beach. Super cool. It's kind of like an adventure that normal times they have a bar open there and live music playing. It's fun for adults, fun for the kids. So there's quite a bit to explore on the island. We had 9 till 5 to spend at the island, and we took the water taxi back, had a relaxing evening, and off to the next port the next day. Nassau. Nassau was our next port. We got there around 8 o'clock. You actually dock at a port, so you can just walk off the ship. I really enjoyed walking around in the town. You don't have to take a cab. Basically, you can just get off the ship, go through the docking area, the cruise ship terminal area. And of course, because it was during the pandemic, most of the stores were still closed. They had pretty strict restrictions in Nassau. You had to have your mask on even outside. But we decided to take a taxi over to the Atlantis Hotel. I had to check it out. Never stayed there, but I heard amazing things about it. It was very nice. I do believe, though, that it could use a bit of a renovation, or maybe it just seemed a little odd and off because, as I mentioned, like during pandemic time, so it wasn't super busy, but it was a cool adventure, just to walk around, look around. In Nassau, we didn't book any excursions, so we headed back to the ship around 3 o'clock and just enjoyed the next 2 hours before we took off from this port, just lounging on the deck and enjoying the views. As you can see, it is pretty breathtaking when the cruise ship leaves. You can see the Atlantis in the background, and just beautiful weather, beautiful area. Our third and final port was an island called Bimini. Bimini is about 90 minutes on a ferry from Miami, and it is another tropical vacation island. It has many homes, vacation homes, and probably permanent homes too for people who wanted to retire there. Also have hotels, golf courses. It's quite a good size island. It has option for like dining. Basically on the beach, we could walk into this hotel restaurant area, and we had lunch there. So let's say for a burger, we paid about 15 to 20 US dollars, nothing super crazy. Anyway, so once again, the cruise ship docks at a port, so you can walk off the ship, and then they offer these golf cart rides off to the beautiful beach area. Lovely time. Once again, beautiful weather. The water is just a lovely temperature. And I believe we were at this port from 9 till 4. This is the ferry I was telling you about. And then we were back to the ship and we spent one day at sea before we arrived. This is a bird's eye view of the upper deck. As you can see, there is the water slide for the kids and lots of lounge chairs and a pool area. There's also mini golf available for families and a walking track, which we have taken advantage of for sure. And then upper deck, just to the right, there is the adult-only Serenity area. There is also a gym and spa available at this ship and most of the Carnival ships, of course. The last day is a fun day at sea. So no ports, but that's your time to kind of spend time on the ship and enjoy all the amenities they have. I love walking around and exploring, and we are going on another cruise adventure in November, and I can't wait to do a video of the amenities and the different entertainment and options that you have available for you on these amazing cruise ships. As we walked around, like there are, of course, lots of options for dining, entertainment such as the casino, arcade for the kids, shopping, nightly entertainment. There is the comedy cave. Super fun. Like there is fun for everyone. There is not one passenger that we talked to who didn't have fun, didn't have a good time, or didn't find anything to do. On the upper deck, they have an adult-only area. So they have these amazing loungers and little cabanas that are, make the experience more private. So you can just relax here and not have any kids around you. There is water slide and water park area for the kids as well. And nightly movies on a big screen. Bingo. They have 2 little pools, which we did not go inside because it was always packed and just didn't appeal to us. But a lot of people took advantage of that too, and they had fun. So Sunrise Casino, we played a little bit. We are not huge gamblers, but we like to just, play on the slot machines or play poker. Anyways, we did sign up for the casino deal, and we had an awesome deal for our next cruise, which we took 6 months later. I will be doing a tour of that as well. This is a view of the sports bar. We enjoy the buffet restaurants, the burger joint, the pizza, and of course the fine dining at night. It is truly a great experience. We really enjoyed our first cruise out of Miami. We both fell in love with Miami, so we would love to go back once again. And we were fortunate enough that we spent the next 6 days exploring the area. We rented an Air BnB on Sunny Isles, and then rented a car for a few days, and just absolutely loved every minute we spent in Miami and the area. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day, everyone.